So hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and today I'm going to show you how to get the new Scimitar landing craft that's been added with update 18 in Warframe. So the first thing we're going to do is buy the blueprint of the market, and that's under equipment and landing craft. There it is right there. So buy the blueprint, and that is step 1 done. And the parts are dropped by the different assassins. So the fuselage is dropped by Vem Tabuk, which is the leader of Goostrak 3. The engines are dropped by the Stalker, and the avionics are dropped by the Zanuka Hunter. And we want to be a little bit efficient when it comes to this, because we'll have to do quite a few missions to get this done. So the first thing we're going to do is get ourselves marked by the Stalker. And that's because the Stalker mark is the fastest one to get, and he can and will show up while we're getting ourselves marked for the other two assassins. Now, I already made a full farming video about the Stalker, and if you want to watch it, you can click the annotation on the screen and it will take you to that video. But for those of you who do not want to watch it, the TLDR version is basically farm a boss until you receive a message that says your actions have consequences. Now, to get yourself marked by the other two assassins, you have to do invasion missions. So to get yourself marked for the Zanuka assassin, you have to side with the Grenier 5 times, and to get yourself marked for Goostrak 3, you have to side with the Corpus 5 times. Now, you might be thinking that this will be kind of annoying because most invasions nowadays only have 3 missions for either faction, but you can alternate between the Corpus and the Grenier, so you can get both marks with just one invasion. You just have to do each faction 5 times. And this works because you cannot get points with both factions. So if you support the Corpus, you will get a Corpus point, but if you then support the Grenier, instead of getting a Grenier point, you will lose the Corpus point. And finally, the most boring part. Waiting. We have to wait for the assassins to show up so we can murder them in the face and loot our items. Now, each assassin has different rules for spawning. So the Zanuka Hunter will only spawn in Corpus missions, and Goostrak 3 will only spawn in Grenier missions. Now, according to Wiki, the best thing you can do to make them show up is to run the invasion mission after you've done it 5 times. That should increase the chance of them spawning. But at the time of recording, I cannot confirm nor deny this because I've been running the missions for about 2 hours and they did not show up. And I should also say that it's better to do this in a party because the assassins have a higher chance of showing up if you have multiple people with death marks. Now, unfortunately, the drop chance isn't 100%. I've killed Stalker 3 times already and he did not drop the engine's blueprint, so that's kind of annoying. So get ready to do this over and over and over again to get all the parts to build the Scimitar. Personally, I think it would be much better if once you get the blueprint of the market, the first time you kill the assassin, he would drop the item, but that's just my opinion. However, there is one thing you can do to increase the chance of getting a Scimitar part of Goostrak 3. It doesn't unfortunately work for the Zanuka Hunter or the Stalker. And that's Necros, because Necros can desecrate all 3 members of the Goostrak 3 squad. But anyway, I thank you very much for watching. Once again, enjoy your Scimitar, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.